Hello and welcome to Planet Smasher HQ. I'm Mike, designer of Gaslands, A Billion Suns, and most relevantly for this video, Hobgoblin, Brutal Fantasy Battles. In this video, I teach former Warhammer Loremaster Gav Thorpe how to play Hobgoblin. Stick around and you too can learn. Let's get into it.
Who was the last person to paint a model? I painted a miniature about 2 days ago.
You see, that's just slightly closer than mine, because mine's probably just before the weekend. So
all right.
I didn't get around to painting over the weekend. So
I will call odd. You roll a dice.
Okay. Cool. Oh, who are you calling odd? Right. Evens.
Even. So you choose to go first or second.
I will go second.
Okay. So I will deploy the first unit. So I will put some beasties.
Beasts. I feel like I should probably put my slayers opposite them.
Unit here with the battle standard. So that's a unit of light infantry with self-destructive and a battle standard. Okay.
I'll put down my thunderers, ranged infantry, deadly shots, range 24. Yeah, we'll put them in the centre here. There we go.
I'd quite like the correct matchup, so let's put the big trolls down there.
Clearly I need a cannon over here. The heavy trolls.
So another unit of light infantry there.
Okay, so my dwarf warriors are basically light infantry, fairly slow, tough. We're going to come in here.
General, that's a monster. That'll be that. Now that we've got all the units down, in Hobgoblin the turn goes initiative phase, where we draw some cards.
Okay.
So have, just for the demo game, have 3 of those. Then we have the magic phase, but we haven't got any magic for this demo game. Then we would have shooting phase, and then after the shooting phase is the movement, and then the combat, and then the doom. And in each of those phases, I'm the first player, so I would do everything with my army, then you would do everything with your army.
Okay.
So we can ignore the magic phase, but in the shooting phase, I would shoot with all of my army. I don't have any shooting, and then it's your turn to shoot.
Okay, I do have shooting, funnily enough. I'm clearly going to open fire with my thunderers, and they're going to try and clear out your beasts. So they've got extra range, so they've got 24, range 24.
With shooting, you just measure from the middle of the unit to anywhere on the other.
So middle of the front to middle of the...
to anywhere on the thing,
oh, right,
yeah,
okay,
anywhere on the target. So units in Hobgoblin basically have a couple of stats that are always 10. They start with strikes 10 and courage 10.
Right.
And strikes is the number of attack dice you roll, except when you shoot, you only get half that.
Okay, so they've just got 5 dice, basically. So I'm targeting beasts, and I'm ranged infantry, so I need 4 pluses. And that's good. Obviously the first shot's the one that always counts, so that's 4.
Okay, so I'm going to put 4 doom tokens down on these guys. When it comes to shooting, in Hobgoblin you can't shoot a unit above 5 doom.
No,
so once they're on 5 doom, they're kind of immune to shooting.
Yeah, so there's only so much you can do to them.
Yeah, you've got to go and finish them off in combat. So you've got a cannon.
So I've got my cannon then. I think it'd be uncharitable not to shoot your general. These big monsters, the big monster that he is.
Seems traditional.
So same deal, 5 dice, is that it?
Yep.
So artillery versus monster, or 6s. Double shot the first shot. 1 hit. There we go. Thunk.
Now, you can, at any time with these fortune cards, as well as considering their primary effect, you can also always discard 1 to re-roll.
I think 1 in 6 is not worth it, really.
I don't think in this case it is, but just to let you know.
Yeah, so there's always, regardless of what they are, there's always a burn bonus.
Exactly.
Always like to see that.
Now we do the movement phase. It's me to move first. So the way that movement works in Hobgoblin is every unit has a speed. That's how many movement points they generate.
Yeah.
And a movement point lets you lets you advance directly forward an inch, or sideways or backwards half an inch.
Yeah.
Or you can wheel by pinning a corner and drawing a triangle and measuring up to the distance that you're wheeling. You can also spend 5 movement points to spin on the spot, which is a reform.
Right.
If you do any of that fancy footwork, reforming, sidestepping, or going backwards, you get a thing called distracted.
Yeah.
Which is actually the same thing that you just got for shooting.
All right.
And distracted means I can still move. The unit can still move, but they can't move into contact. They can't move into combat.
Right. Okay.
They can still get somebody else moving into combat, but it means they can't choose to. It's basically
So you
like
can't shoot and charge, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Of,
so I'm going to get moving here. So I'm going to not hang about. I'm going to move 7 inches and wheel 1 inch. I'm going to move.
oh, right, I see. Because I haven't got speed 5, that's why you're saying the heavy guys won't be able to reform.
Yes, slow, heavy. Because heavy infantry's already got a reduced movement value, speed 6, to sort of represent their heavy armour and stuff. So when I built my dwarf list first, I also gave my heavy infantry slow, thinking, well, they're dwarfs, they're slow.
Yeah.
And then decided actually it was irritating and changed
And actually,
it.
you might be better off just making them all heavy infantry, and not because it's already incorporated into it or something. Or slow, but not both.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'll
Live and learn.
I'll see how I get out. Yeah, yeah.
So these guys are beasts. They come built in with a thing called nimble, which means they can reform at the cost of 2 movement points rather than the regular.
Right, yeah.
These guys move 10, but I'm not going to go all the way. These guys also move 10. Okay, that's my movement phase done. It's now your opportunity to move your army.
Okay.
If indeed you wish to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, maybe.
Dwarfy belligerence.
Nudge these back a little bit. Form echelon.
And they gain distracted for that, but they've already got it, so you ignore duplicate keywords.
Oh, okay.
Unless
So
they've
you're
got
just
numbers
either
in them.
or you're not. Yeah. The Slayers, they could probably charge in, just to have a go. They had them leave their flank open, but let's just go for it anyway. So we've got with Slayers are about 6 is enough if we go forward to make contact. Your beasts are close enough. So I'd move in and then I just then wheel to 6 inches straight forwards.
So if you move 6 inches straight forward and touch on the corner, that's in combat.
Yeah.
You can just leave it like that.
Oh right, okay, you don't right. Okay.
There's no closing of the door.
Oh okay, yeah. So we're just in. So
or rather, there's no automated closing of the door. If you had movement to spend and you wanted to spend it, you could.
No, 6 just about gets me in there.
Cool.
We're just gonna move these guys forward a bit.
All right, with movement phase done, we're in the combat phase.
Okay.
Technically speaking, I get to pick and fight with all of my units first.
Right.
And then you will pick and fight with all of your units first in whatever order you like. Because we're putting down doom tokens instead of removing models, it doesn't really matter. It's all effectively simultaneous.
Right, yeah, just procedurally.
Yeah.
That's how it's resolved.
That is 10 dice. I'm going to fight with my beasts. They've got 10 dice because everyone pretty much does.
Yeah.
They are beasts against the Slayers are light
They're
infantry.
light infantry, yes.
So it's 5s to hit them. Have they got any special keywords that...
Not for you, I think. They've got Berserk, Brutal, Critical Hits, and a Hero.
Nice. This is going to go poorly for me. So I'm looking for 5s. That is cocked because it's caught on a fish.
Yeah.
But none of those hit. So that is 4 doom tokens to you.
Okay. I've got it needs to go over
Yeah,
D6,
you'll need bigger than d6s. So that was 4 doom on those guys.
Yeah. Now my attacks. So I've got 10 normal.
Yeah, all units get 10, and then you said you had hero.
So I've got Berserk, and then my hero level 1. We are light infantry versus beast. So 2s.
Yeah.
We roll in misses.
Yeah.
Welcome to the blender.
With exploding
We're
6s.
explaining 60s as well, yeah. Well, I managed not to miss, and then I got 3 extra.
4 extra.
5 extra. So that's 16.
16. That's why I bought a D20.
I've got some D30s upstairs if you want.
Units have a courage, which is normally 10.
Yeah.
Things that can affect their courage are their general or their battle standard being within 8 inches. Each of those will increase the courage by 1. So these guys have got both of those helpful things within, so they're now courage 12.
Right.
If at any point you've got doom tokens equal to your courage or higher, you're broken. So that unit is now broken.
Yeah.
How many you did 16, didn't you?
On that particular one, yeah.
Yeah. I've got a card that almost could have helped. I think it would have helped them survive if you'd have done 15, but not if you'd have done 16.
So that one, you see the hero.
Yeah, it's the hero that...
Yeah, I don't know, actually there's a few giant slayers and a demon slayer.
So nothing happens to that unit yet, we resolve it in the Doom phase.
Yes.
So...
there will be other combats.
Yeah, so I have now finished, you've now finished, so now we're in the Doom phase. So the first thing is we check for broken units, we know this one is broken. They splash a Doom onto anyone within 8 inches, so these guys get a Doom from Panic. This guy gets a Doom from Panic. We know the battle standard is within 8, but that is not, so these guys get a Doom from Panic as well. They get removed.
So they go poof.
Yep. They get removed, and because they got removed, I get to either take 2 Mercury tokens, which are the spellcasting resource, or another card.
Right, okay.
I'll take another card.
Yeah.
So now it's turn 2. We both get a card.
Okay.
And as I'm the first player, I get to roll to press the initiative. I need to get over the current turn number. I do not, so you get to choose whether to be first or second player.
I believe I wish to go first.
Okay, you are the first player.
So
we would do magic, then we would do shooting. So it's now shooting. You get to shoot with your army first.
these guys are going to lay some more shots on your general.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5 dice. So monster. Ranged in 3 monster. So they need 5s. Okay. 2.
Okay, goes up to Doom 4.
And then the cannon, I think, is just going to try and plough through your big unit there.
Fair enough.
Okay, so 4s against those gobbly things. Great, awesome.
Dwarf craftsmanship showing its metal there.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to need barge through, so I'm going to re-roll one of those.
Okay, so toss that one for a reroll.
Ah, no, still rubbish. Right, 1.
One more on these guys.
Do I do that all? I assume these are just as and when you need
Yes.
them. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I can re-roll, decide I want to re-roll, burn another one, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't have any shooting, so now it's the movement phase. I'm going to play Decisive Move. So play on a friendly unbroken unit at the start of the movement phase. I'm going to play on these guys.
Okay.
This unit may take their movement activation now, even if its controller does not have the first player token.
Oh, you're going to stop me charging into your big guy.
That's right. I am going to move...
You can't decisive move.
Yeah.
Too late.
I'm going to move an inch like that, and then 5 inches like that.
Okay. Now that we've had a warm up.
Now it's your
So
movement.
that's my movement, yeah.
Yeah.
So I could basically, I'm going to just shuffle 3 inches sideways.
Protect the gunners.
These are disrupted, but they can go 3 inches this way. Look at these manoeuvres.
Fancy footwork.
Yeah. So your movement phase.
Okay. That is 6 inches.
Yeah.
So they are going to go forward 6 inches to there.
Yep.
This guy is going to go 2 inches to there. 2 inches to there. And that's 5, 6. And then these guys are going to straighten up for an inch and move there 7 further to charge towards the cannon.
Is there any fire arcs? Right, as in...
Yeah, so a unit draws line of sight from the centre of the front of its base to anywhere on the target, which means it is not possible to draw line of sight
so as long
past
as
the
it's
front
forward
edge.
of the base, yeah.
Yeah.
So that in theory you can look along your line, but no...
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
You also can't cross friendly units unless you are tall, like a monster.
Yeah.
Towering,
So here
like a
on the
monster.
right, shooting at them, for instance.
On a hill.
On a hill, yeah.
Where you get elevated as a keyword, which means you can ignore stuff. So you could still shoot.
Even if I was hit, they could still shoot that.
Yes, although you can't shoot into combat.
No, unless you've got the
ability.
I'm
going to play.
That sound too good for me.
At the end of the movement phase, I'm going to play Crushing Charge.
Oh dear.
Because these guys moved 6 inches, so I've got critical hits.
Okay. I'm going to play a healing potion on my Slayers.
Okay.
D3 Doom tokens removed.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm happy about it, but...
Glug, glug, glug.
Oh. Down to 1.
I am going to play Hold on my General.
Hold!
Because he's currently unbroken, and that might not... Actually, who am I going to play it on? I'm going to play it on the Battle Standard.
Mm-hmm. That probably sounds...
Yeah, because they're not... He's... When you're engaged in the flank, you can't throw more than 5 dice. So, although they do have critical hits, it's possible they could break him, but I think he'll be all right. Whereas these guys are... It's a bit more of a unfair to the goblins fight.
Right, I see. Yeah.
So I'm going to play Hold. This increases their courage by 2.
Right.
So they were on 10 base, 11 for the General, 12 for the Battle Standard. They're now on 14 courage.
Okay. So he's on 10 base, or does the General...
No, so he's on 10 base, but he's the General, so he's 11, Battle Standard, so
he
he's
does count
12.
himself, basically.
Yes,
Good.
yes he does. So we
All
finished...
of the rays within range of themselves, yeah.
Precisely. You've got your 11 dice. You have to allocate 3 attack dice to every unit you're in contact with.
Right, so there's 3 on each one, and I've got 4, but no more than 2 to the flank.
But you can't throw more than 5 to the flank. Yeah, or 3 to the rear. So basically you've got a maximum of 5.
I'm going to go to maximum here.
Yeah, okay.
So 5 on him, 6 on them. So on him, he's a monster. We are light infantry, so we need 60s, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
However, we have got critical hits, and we are re-rolling misses.
Mm-hmm.
But the 60s that we do hit will explode at least.
That's true.
So we're either not going to hit you much, or we're going to hit you quite a lot. Feels very slayery, actually.
Yeah. Oh, it just rolled off the 6 there.
Yeah, so we've got 1, but I'm going to re-roll my misses, which is all of
Which is all of them. So you get another chance.
It's pretty good, actually, brutal against, it's kind of goblin, yeah. Another one, so that's 4 hits.
4 hits.
Yeah.
So 4 doom down. In fact, I'm going to tattered banner that, so I'm going to halve that so that he only takes 2.
So he takes 2, okay.
So he takes 2 doom.
Alright, and then I've got my 6 on the front. So again, this is monstrous infantry, so this is 5s I need. So we've got 3 hits plus an exploding hit.
And you re-roll those misses.
No. Okay, so that's for 5 hits.
Mm-hmm. Goes up to 16.
And my normal dwarfs with my general.
Mm-hmm. So he gives
a hero 2.
He's hero 2.
Okay, so I've got 10 basic plus hero 2.
Mm-hmm.
But these are my normal warriors, so fearless, slow and tough. Okay. Fearless means I don't get panic, isn't it? Tough is ignore the first doom, I believe. Is that right?
Tough is ignore the first doom.
Yeah. Actually, does leave that to the Slayers? No, because the Slayers are not tough, because of course they don't have any armour and stuff. Right. Ooh.
12?
Light infantry versus light infantry. 3s. So, yeah. That's all hit.
Okay. Oh, that's a real shame.
So you got a negate all hits thing. Oh no. Oh,
no, I just used it. So they gain 12 hits.
That's why they've got the extra.
Yeah, they get 12 hits, so they're up to 14, which is you did it.
Just bang on.
Yeah, bang on what they needed.
Yeah,
so they're broken, which means I can play heroic last stand, which means they're going to get brutal as well as critical hits.
Right. All right. So this is going to get just a bit of.
Hopefully, this will get messy. Okay, so I'm excited to find out what happens here. So on my combat phase, I'm going to start with the battle standard unit. So he's got hero 1.
Yeah.
So he rolls an 11th dice, and I've got critical hits, so exploding 6s, and brutal, so re-rolling misses. I've turned into slayers.
Yeah. They've been eating the madcaps.
Sorry, were they heavy infantry?
We are... No, the warriors are light infantry.
Ooh, okay, so
you need
4s. So these misses. Oh yeah, popped a couple of extra 6s there. That's good news.
Oh.
So that is... what is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 doom.
So that's 11 because we ignore the first one.
Because you ignore the first one.
Okay. But... Well, no, actually, because I didn't bring my battle standard should be in there as well, shouldn't it?
Yeah,
that's just a free upgrade, isn't it?
Yeah, you get it for free. We'll say the battle standard's in there. That's fine.
Okay.
Or you could put it in the quarrel in the Thunderers if you'd prefer, because you're about to lose that unit, I think.
Yeah, well, I would have put it in there though.
Oh no, they're only on 11. They're only on 11.
They're 11. Yeah, I think with him there, that's what was making me think actually, because they'll be on. They're only 12, so we just about got away with that one.
Okay, so then we're going to go here. The general.
Yeah, this could
gets 12 dice because he's hero 2. He is a monster into. They were light, weren't they?
They are light, yes, and they're not tough. So.
There are quite a lot of ones there. I don't have any way of mitigating those, so you'll just have to eat 7 doom there.
So I'm up to 8 now.
And then the monstrous infantry need 3s. These guys are self-destructive, so if they roll 1s, they punch themselves.
At least you got all the ones out of your system last time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so they take.
So there's the 2s don't do anything. Your guys take 6, and I take 2.
Okay, so 6. So actually.
Are they on 13? Are they?
14.
14.
12 plus 2.
So the other impact of being outmaneuvered like this is that for each unit in your flank or rear, you decrease your courage by 1.
Okay.
It's not the deciding factor here, but it's worth knowing.
But it might have been.
It might have.
1 or 2 hits less, and
Exactly. So
right,
all of this stuff.
However, before we get to that phase,
Yep, we're just at the end of the combat phase.
let me just do the numbers here. So they'd be on 12 normally. Because 10 normally plus battle standards in general.
Mm-hmm.
They go down to 11
because they're outflanked.
They're outflanked. Yeah, it's not worth doing that. Okay.
Okie doke.
Not quite enough to. It's the same situation here. So, no, that's still
right on the nose.
Yeah.
So it's the doom phase. So the first thing that happens is any unit that's broken causes panic in units, friendly units within 12.
So my warriors.
8, sorry.
So my warriors are fearless. The Thunderers are also fearless.
Great.
Dwarves, we don't care.
Amazing. Hold the line.
Yeah.
So this broken Slayer unit, they're doing what they're supposed to do. Yeah. No one's worried that the Slayers are dying.
No, but they're going to break, basically.
So you will get a card.
I will get a card. Ugh. Yay! They all shout as they die horribly.
So the other thing that happens here is if a unit was engaged with the broken unit and then the broken unit gets taken off, then the unit gets a free reform. It's called Who's Next?
All right, okay.
That is a rule essentially to make sure that I don't have a turn of farting about. I can get straight back into the game.
So that's clearly what you need to do with your slow heavy infantry, is make sure you just destroy lots of stuff.
Destroy stuff. Yeah, the free reform. Exactly. Okay, I have got a broken unit here. So we're going to splash a doom there, and there, and there. No one else is broken. So I'm going to take these guys off. The battle standard leaves, and that means everybody drops 1. So I'm going to take a card.
Yeah.
Those guys can have a free reform if they want.
I think I'm not that bothered really. I tweak them slightly.
Yeah, just to deny me the
for
flank.
The aesthetics. Right. Okay. So
you're the first player. It's now turn 3. You roll a dice to press the initiative. You need to get a 4 or more.
4 or more to press the initiative. Right. Yes.
So you can choose to be first or second.
I can't see any benefit in going second. I'll go first.
All right. So we both get another fortune card. Okay, so now it is the shooting phase because we skipped over the magic.
Yeah. A technical question.
Yes.
If a card refers to advances, is that literally just normal movement, or is that any kind of movement? So if it says advances 6,
moving directly forwards, spending 1 for 1 is an advanced manoeuvre.
Yeah, so basically you have to plough forward to get the benefit.
Yeah, anything else is a wheel or a different kind of manoeuvre.
Yes, so advance isn't just a synonym for movement; it's a type of movement.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a manoeuvre, technically speaking.
Okay. I don't know. It's tempting just to blast your general. It's true, and then just let these guys come and get us. But yes, it is tempting because it's the right thing to do.
And you can because he's towering.
Yeah, he's towering and he's not in combat anymore.
Yep.
It might be one or two dwarves
now
talking to him.
he's got 7 doom already, so he can't have any more.
Oh
doom.
no! Oh right, okay. It's
Wasting
not in
him
a
from
turn.
shooting.
It's just in total. So you can never
So
finish people off.
the
with
only
shooting.
person that's worth shooting off is
Yeah.
those guys, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, because they're over as well.
They're on 9.
All right.
Unless the unit is a skirmisher, in which case they can be shot to pieces.
They can be shot more. So these guys can be shot more because they're skirmishers.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That sounds
Yeah,
good.
so Wood Elf mirror matches can have units being shot off.
Right. Yeah.
But that's their lookout. I'm not
Remind me of
countenancing.
what's fragile?
Fragile is
Oh, so yeah. Sorry. Becomes broken.
becomes broken when you get
Oh, right, 'cause they're
half
tiny
your
units, yeah.
half your courage value.
Yeah.
So in this case, it would be 5 doom tokens to eliminate that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, they might as well just shoot these guys.
Soften them up.
I can then soften them up and then yeah. Okay. So just straightforward 5 from the Thunderers. You say your light infantry, those ones.
Yep, those are just light infantry.
So artillery versus light infantry. 4s or more. Nothing special. Brilliant. Just the one.
Cannon,
Cannon, same deal.
same deal, into the same unit.
Artillery versus light is 4s.
Yeah.
A2, which is still not enough to.
Not quite their cap.
Yeah.
Me, no shooting, back to you for movement.
Active movement. I'm gonna so what I want to do because
Fun with geometry, that's what fantasy
Yeah.
battles are. Yeah. Yeah, so that was just wheeling and advancing is
no distractions.
no distraction.
No distractions.
No.
I'm a bit distracted by the big guy. That's fine. That's called focus. And then these are distracted already, so we can just do our side shuffle.
Yeah.
Financially, we'll just
Get some elevation.
and then these guys can back off a little bit.
No, they're immobile.
Oh no, they're immobile, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's right. Sorry.
Artillery is
I was just thinking
immobile.
that was a bit too easy. Okay, I've done my movement.
Okay, I'm going to do my movement. I am going to get you on a technicality here. So,
Dirty, because he can still move.
because once you're in combat in Hobgoblin, you can still move. You can't leave engagement without the other unit getting a free attack.
but
so I can
getting
sidestep.
distracted doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
I'm.
as long as you stay in contact.
In fact, 3 inches would get to there.
Oh, right, you can move around.
3 inches.
Oh, dirty.
Absolute filth.
I just assume he just steps over us.
Yeah. So that's 4
All right.
like that. 5.
Oh, that's all fine. We're all fine with that. That's fine.
Bit of Hobgoblin filth for you. I am going to play Take Heart on my general. So these guys are now broken because they don't.
These guys.
Yeah, because they have someone in the flank.
Oh, right. I see.
So they're now -1 courage.
Okay. Fortunately,
So I'm going to discard D6 Doom tokens.
just in time because
Did you have
game's
something
still
else?
on. Play it in time on a friendly broken unit. This unit ignores the broken keyword until the beginning of the next round.
And it means
There's
that you're
nothing
going to get another 2 rounds of swinging, so
Yeah.
you might take both of these guys down actually for that.
Maybe. I've got my general in there and the battle standards, but that, well, the hero too. Right, so, which is all good fun.
I need to move.
Never mind. You sure you want to?
So I'm going to move like, I will measure it. We're going to go 3 inches like that. And then we're going to go 3 inches like that. And we're going to go 2 inches like
Okay,
that.
we'll just run.
Yeah. I couldn't get out of the way of getting flanked, but whatever. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Well,
Those guys are
you never know.
expendable.
To
at
be
this
fair,
point.
there's a good chance that you'll be able to just turn to face it.
It is now the combat phase. You're first player, so roll your dice first. Go where you like.
We'll do the cannon crew first of all.
So artillery against light infantry is 4s.
Okay. Am I still rolling my full 10?
Still rolling your full 10?
It's just the hits. It's just my doom. Well, sorry, just my courage. That's
Yeah, they managed to get some grape shot in just as
Yeah.
the guys were charging in, clearly.
Well, and they're dwarves. So clearly, just surprised there just isn't a special keyword. Dwarves, everything is great. Say 4s, was that? Yeah.
Yep, it was 4s.
They are not anything else special. So 4.
They go up to 8 doom.
Oof, oof, oof. And then over here. So then,
So you got to divide your...
yeah.
So you've got your general and your battle standard. So we have 13 dice to play with. because the general's hero 2 and the battle standard's hero 1. You got to throw 3 at each, and you can't throw more than 5 in the flank.
What do you mean by elite dwarfs or elite? What did you say, 5s? Oh, no.
Yeah, 5s.
Okay, that's great.
2.
2.
That breaks them. They are broken.
That is cool. Oh yeah, because your
Battle standard's gone.
It's gone. That's good. And then your general. 2.
6s. Lucky roll.
Well, just a good wind up.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to throw some dice. So I'll start with the beasts there.
Yeah. So let me just double check this. So tough is from a close combat attack. Ignore the first 2 ticks. That's each attack. So we get ignore 1 from them and ignore 1.
That's
right.
right.
That makes a difference because we can get broken anyway. But don't ignore it. But just for the sake of knowing what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. So you were light infantry on those. So
yeah.
So I was looking for 3s. These 1s are bad for me.
Oh yes.
So you got 5. And
Okay.
I mean, the doom on these guys is fairly irrelevant at this point, but
Yeah, all of this is just a bit. These are all dead dwarves, trolls
dead.
walking. What do you like?
and the general, he is going to miss on 1s, so basically loads more.
More.
More. And
than
then
we've got
the goblins against the cannon crew.
Haha.
Light infantry against artillery is 4s.
Alright, no good to you.
That is not brilliant.
Have you got less than 5? Yes.
So I'm going to discard this to re-roll.
Okay.
Yes, so that's the 5.
But luckily we're going to be within 8, I think. Are we? No, we're just out of range. Oh no, was it?
Just anywhere on the unit.
Okay, yeah, so we're just okay.
Just in, so yeah.
Right. So we'll be
I
technically
would have needed
7.
another one.
So how many was that, sorry?
5.
5, yeah.
So yeah,
Which is why I kept keeping them going as well. So
Yeah,
not
so you're-
broken keeps them going.
that's right. Yeah, so they're courage 11, and when you halve that, rounding it up, that means it would take 6 doom
Oh, I see. Yeah.
to get rid of them.
So it's halved. That's fair enough. So just enough to keep them in the
So
fight.
in the doom phase, technically you go first.
Yeah.
So
So we're
that
not
unit's broken.
Yeah.
So these guys gain a doom token each.
But they're fearless.
So they ignore panic.
The artillery is not
Is the
fearless.
oh no!
Oh no! Ah!
There we go. So
I'm
panic.
sure the general said, no, he's still there. Look, he's still fighting. It doesn't look good. He's actually, like fighting in the mouth of a troll.
Yeah, they
he's
can't see
technically
how heroic he's being right now. So I'm going to get these guys are also going to panic my army. So that guy's going to get a doom, and this guy's going to get a doom,
Everyone just explodes.
and then they get removed.
So these are going to get removed.
Yeah.
But luckily we still ignore. Because they would.
You get a
I mean,
card,
again, you only
card.
get panic once, I assume.
No, panic can cascade.
So if they're panic, if they weren't fearless, they'd take another one from that panic.
That's right.
So every unit that causes panic is a doom.
Yeah, so there's
okay.
and that's how panic spreads across the line. There's like a chain reaction.
Yeah. So if one pops, another one can potentially.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
So it is now round 4 of 5. We both get a card, and
So I've got to try and get a 5 or more to retain initiative. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
you did. All right, you're up.
I'm not going to shoot because I can't do anything. So no magic, no shooting. So movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So in these guys, for example, they can reform
Because they're already in contact.
because they're already in contact with this unit.
Yeah.
So distracted doesn't count.
So these guys are going to go to your flank.
Mm-hmm.
Dunk. Doof. Like that.
And then these guys will have to.
Huh? Where do they go?
Yeah, they'll have to reform and then move close, but they can't engage because they just reformed.
Yeah.
And then this guy will wheel backwards and engage like that.
So he's not flanked anymore.
So he's no longer flanked. Yeah.
Okay.
So your turn to throw combat dice.
Yes. We have my ranged infantry attacking monster. 5 up. I completely forgot they're deadly shots as well. Look at that.
Oh right, yeah.
not going to count anymore.
Well, you'll know for the big game.
That's yeah. So 5, did I say? So that's actually 3. That's nice, good, nice start.
3, yeah.
Oh, actually, I might as well burn some, mightn't I? Barge through, eager for battle, and eager for battle. Probably decisive move as well, because it's not going to...
Not many decisive moves.
Although if I get to reform after this, it doesn't really... No, I'm going to hang on to this.
Okay.
What is this?
So 2 more. There's a 5th turn.
There is a 5th turn. Right, okay, yeah, just checking. Right, so 3 rerolls. Yeah.
3 rerolls. What are you looking for? 5s?
5s.
Yep.
Oh, that's it. Get our eye in.
So, yeah, this is... The general's going down.
I haven't even done these.
Yeah, exactly.
Yet. It's whether they're going to break, though, because they lose their unbroken thing at the end of this, so it's whether you can break them with your general before you go down. So, do you want to just do... Because I could do a load of damage on him, but it's not going to make any difference.
It won't make any difference.
So it's just how much damage he's going to do on them. Can he get them up to... To be fair, he's got to get them up to 12.
So he has to assign 3 there.
Yeah.
He's only got 9 dice there.
It doesn't get any exploding or anything.
Yeah, so...
cards. So we're going to survive, but then it's just going to be a case of...
Oh!
Poor.
So monster against ranged is 3s. Absolute garbage.
Yeah.
So only take 3 doom on the ranged unit.
Well, the goblins were wishing they'd done a bit better.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is in my doom phase, he's going to panic these goblins, which means my army's finished.
As I say, yeah, because in a sequencing thing, he's removed, he's broken, so they go up to 10, and he's removed, so their courage is then 10.
That's right.
And then they pop as well. But then these guys pop because they're broken as well.
Yeah.
They don't have to panic because they're fearless.
And the thunderers remain.
Looking thunder, there's the dwarfy way.
So, excellent.
Brilliant. Yeah. Okay.
Well, now Gav knows how to play Hobgoblin, and hopefully you do too. If you want to smash huge armies of fantasy miniatures together without taking all day about it, then go pick up a copy of Hobgoblin. Go to planetsmashergames.com/hobgoblin and click the link to purchase a PDF or physical copy. Do it today! Well, until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye-bye!